Hey everyone, it's your boy. I'm gonna teach you how to play some Dark Souls. First, we're at the Undead Parish right now. The Undead Parish isn't actually the hardest area in the game. It's actually one of the easier areas in the game. So we're just gonna run through and show you how to kill the boss of this area. Boss's area is not too hard, and as you can see, the skeleton man here is probably one of the hardest bosses in the game, despite him being the first boss you have to fight. And that is because the arrows constantly firing at you. So I killed him in one hit. It wasn't so as I told you before, that's probably one of the easier bosses in the game. We're just gonna go down here. We're gonna meet Solaire. He's gonna give us a magic rock. So he's supposed to give us a magic rock. That didn't exactly happen this time. So there's a dragon up there. The dragon's actually one of the easiest bosses in the game, but we're not going to deal with him right now because he's not even worth my time. Sewers is considered by many one of the harder areas in the game. But if you have my skill level, then you should be set. I like to play the no shield style of the game, where you just get rid of your shield, you just have a sword. It's definitely the most viable way to play the game. As you can see, you can still block. So you get the defense of the shield without the with the attacking power of using both your hands on the single weapon. So here are the rats. These are probably some of the hardest enemies in the game to fight, because if they hit you, then you become poisoned. As I have just become poisoned now. That was to show you that that's how that works. So we're just gonna get rid of the poison real quick. We're gonna... so we can't get rid of the poison. It's really a race against time at this point. As you can see, I'm probably gonna die by the time I get to the top of this ladder. Yep, there we go. As I said from the very beginning, I'm a big advocate of full armor runs. So that means, you know, I would have a shield, but... so anyway, as I was saying, I'm a big advocate of the shield run. The shield just, no matter what your skill level, the shield will always provide a nice amount of defense power to you, and you really can't go wrong with more defense power. But it'll still allow you to two-hand your weapon when you need to, so there's really no point in not. So as you can see, we're doing massive damage to this guy with our demon club, and that is because of the shield in our second hand, actually. If you see, I really do not recommend doing the R2 attacks. So as I've been saying from the very beginning of the game, I'm a big advocate of the double shield run. It really just gives you more defense overall than if you were to try and, you know, go for a run with like a weapon. As soon as you get a second shield, I recommend equipping that in your offhands. I missed the jump again. But that's fine because we have two shields this time, so it really shouldn't be too much of an issue with my superior defense, as you can see. So from the very beginning of the game, I've been a big advocate of the no clothes run. It really just gives you that extra speed you need, and as you can see currently, there is a lot of enemies in the Undead Parish here, so we want as much speed as we can so that we can get safely away from all the enemies. Okay, so as you can see, we're back to the dragon. Before, as I said before, he's a very easy boss. I wouldn't recommend trying to fight him though. So we're just going to do the next best thing and just run past him. So anyway, we made it past the dragon. Very easy to make it past the dragon. So we're just gonna rest at this bonfire here, gain our strength. We did take a little bit of damage, but that is to be expected. So as I said, I am an advocate of the no weapon, no clothes run. So we're just going to sneak up behind these guys, hopefully get an easy kill on them, and let's see how that goes. So as you can see, I've been spotted pretty much instantly. So as I've been saying from the very beginning, I am a big advocate of the reverse shield run. And that is when you have no shield in your left hand, but a shield in your main attacking hands. You may think this is a counterproductive strategy, but it's actually a very, very effective way to get enemies off their guard. As you can see, I just knocked that man's shield away from him, thus making his attack useless. So, and as you can see, we're dealing really good damage to him right now. Its poise break and its flinching potential is just amazing with the shield, because the enemies don't see it. So I've been saying since the very start of the game that I am a big advocate for the single hammer run, and here's why. Here's why you can just get a single hit in, and its damage potential is great. So you can just. So as I've been saying since the very start of the game, I am a big advocate of the single-handed hammer run, and that's when you wield the hammer with one hand and your attacks become a lot faster, and your attacks get a lot wider area of swing.